Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's the podcast. It's the podcast of this year. Do 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 do. It's time for the podcast. What the fuck? Get over there, Richard. Ooh. Welcome to the first ever Closet in the Closet podcast. $0, 0 cents. If you're cringing right now, I don't care. Go fuck yourself. I don't know where to start from here now. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Jose Rosario. I do like... What do I like? Shit. I like crafts, writing, film, who knows? But right now I decided out of the broad daylight that I want to make an In the Closet podcast. Just me, no celebrities, no budget, nothing at all. Just me and this hot ass closet with no ventilation whatsoever. I'm with my pal Richard, and get the fuck over here. And with this very expensive pillow that I got from MegaCon. Don't ask me for the price. I kind of regret it now. Actors, why they have to get so political? Just do your own character. Shut the hell up and do your own character and get paid for it. And what's that fucking noise? No one hears that noise? All right. Just give me 1 second, guys. Joe, where are you going? Joe, the podcast is over here. Where are you going? Joe, where are you? Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. The podcast is over here, Joe. And for the first ever In the Closet podcast, I'm now introducing to you guys. I'm very excited, but also very fucking nervous, and don't know why he's here. Joe Biden. Ignore the white space around him. He's still surrounded by the whole COVID thing, so he created his own air bubble. Not me lazily not cropping out the white stuff and having him just paste here, pretending that he's here. But let's continue on with the podcast, okay? So, Joe, why do you suck right now? Not a lot of people on both sides really like you. And, you know, I get it. You're like 96, 80, 84. I don't know how old you are, but sometimes I get a little scared, Joe, because I don't think that you're not fully there. Respectfully, I don't think you don't know shit. But being in this position barely does anything. Some people might, I don't know. But I just want to get a take of what's going on in the mind of Joe Biden. You know, your son's coked up, your son's doing all this stuff, and you know, I just want to avoid all that and get to the real Joe to understand whatever your wrinkly face desires. Take it away, Joe.
There's famous lines from movies that he always quotes.
That
and one of them is
Joe, you're getting off topic.
John Wayne, he's an Indian scout.
Joe,
there's trying
no
to
point.
get the, I think it was the Apache,
And,
one
okay,
of the
Joe,
great tribes
Joe,
of
you're
America,
going off the rails
back
again.
on the reservation. And he's standing
We're
with
not
the
talking
Union,
about this, Joe. We're not talking about this right now.
On their horses and their saddles, and there's 3 or 4 Indians in headdresses, and the Union soldiers. And the Union soldiers basically saying to the Indians, "Come with me, we'll take care of you, everything will be good."
Yeah.
And the Indian looks at John Wayne and points to the Union soldier and says, "He's a lion, dog-faced pony soldier."
Joe, you're on my show right now. You're in the Closet podcast. If you don't want to be here, you can go leave out the closet, come out the closet, and let me just do my regular show on a regular basis. This cost me $0 to make, Joe. $0 and 0 cents to make on the lowest budget possible. Look where I'm sitting. I'm sitting in a chair that I found in a dumpster. But who cares? We gotta be innovative. Where do I have to bury this? Come on, guys. This is In the Closet podcast. In the closet. We can't make a proper production if my freaking watch is going off. I'm speaking by myself anyway. Well, at first, I want to apologize, guys, for the inconvenience of what Joe Biden has ruined for eternity here. As my first celebrity guest, no one cares about him. Actors, why do they have to be so political about things when they play pretend and fictional characters for a living, and they want to give off their personal advice, their own political and helpful tips of like, who cares? Who cares? People pay for you. We're the bosses here. We pay for the celebrities to make content. They slowly forgetting to realize that while they're endorsing whatever fucking Pfizer has to offer them. Just say, not making controversial. Not don't throw the bus on me. Oh, he's anti-COVID and don't do that. Don't do that. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. Oh my gosh. Gosh dang it. This is gosh dang it. I'm Jerry, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. And I know. I know. No, no. Jerry, but Jerry, here, listen here. This was my idea, and we're going full swing in this production. If you don't want to be a partaker and want to be involved in Jerry, I'm speaking right now. I'm speaking right now. You don't have to raise your voice at me. I'm just an adult. You're an adult. Let's make it happen. I know you gave me the money. I know you gave me but how am I supposed to pay off this secret location? I get it. I get it. Joe Biden found my location. Yes. I get it. Yeah. It's not so sick. I know it's an apartment. Okay. Jerry, you don't have to hurt my feelings like that. Okay. All right. Okay, no problem. All right. Well, I think the In the Closet podcast has been canceled. Who knows? We'll probably renew, but my production team, which is me, only gave me one season. I have only one season to make something happen. This is a very rough start. This is I could say this is a very rough start. Yes. Yes indeed. Yeah. But we're gonna keep it going. This is Jose Rosario for the In the Closet podcast. Let's see for episode 2 what topics I can actually talk about, but this is just an intro. This is just the intro for the greatest podcast that's ever going to start, the greatest podcast that's going to lift nations. It's going to start tsunamis with nonstop incredible content. So stay tuned. And again, if you find this cringy, I won't curse at you. I won't curse at you. To start, you have to start very cringe and then work your way to the top and probably still end up cringe. So I appreciate those who's cringing hard right now. And for those watching, I really appreciate the viewership. And we're going to make it strong. We're talking about bigger production. Production. Cut! We're talking about bigger productions. Lights. Lots of lights, neon lights. I think that's what sells is lights. Well, we're going to advance the production with lights, lighting, maybe some sound effects here. I'm 26 years old. Don't copyright me. I bought this. A friend bought it for me. I didn't buy this. This production is $0 and 0 cents. Stay tuned for the next episode. I'm leaving now. I'm coming out the closet.